This time I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Riley. Gonna get things started. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. We'll go play action with Nix. That's caught to the 20. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Come on,
they'll send their tight end left. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Brings up second and 11.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Colts first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. John A. Barron is there to make the stop.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but That's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Searching forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Ready.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready.
They'll run the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
Okay, ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal.
Ready. Claws red. Hut.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his first touchdown this year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Kill.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. Because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete, it's Sutton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. The UCLA man, the former first-rounder, Latu, he's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal.
A 43-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 60 red.
They'll look to throw. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Colts.
17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st down, Colts.
On the set. Down. Slide through. Ready.
Back to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. To the 20. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Colts are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Broncos 10. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead goes Harvey. goes through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He finds Mims. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8. Back to throw is Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. Nix from the gun on third down. Whoa! He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Once for the extra point. The kick is good. Broncos move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
A tight end in motion now.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mallory. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6.
30. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
43 rail and ready.
Tight end on the move left.
Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Yep.
In motion is Warren.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Ryland for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Yeah! That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll throw. It's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He'll get this out to the left flat. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Striker, set, red, cut.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
10 cycles.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 3rd and 5.
Come on, set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Indianapolis.
Green Jack. White.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage.
Broncos 24.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your worth.
Hold on, set. Ready.
A first down throw for Nix. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 31 yards.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nix now on first and 10. Going up top. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins.
Ready, set. 97.
Here's Taylor, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Blue, 32. Drill, 52. Needle, blue. Cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Colts are going to open up the lead to 8. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. At their own 47-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. And And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Brightwood. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
13 more yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down by play out to 1-2. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Nix to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion ties this game up.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
35-yard line.
Set, hut, ready.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Ready?
They'll go again here with Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Okay, break. Set, ready. Slide through. 52 blue.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That one taken in by Mitchell. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Ready, break.
1st down.
10 cycles.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set.
On the kid, this is Taylor. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They go right back to Taylor.
Taylor again the ball carrier. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Ready. Fury. Yellow. Blue. 32.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
And the Colts first down.
On the ground, it's Taylor. He's to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Broncos 35. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will even the score here in the 3rd. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Next, from the gun, on 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
49-yard line.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Rolling right. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
20. 1st down, Colts.
Set. Ready.
They'll run here with Kelly. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Set. Ready. Set.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him at the 50-yard line. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. pocket that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. A run with Harvey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Nix. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Back to throw is Nix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game.
At the Colts' 23-yard line.
Oh, my son! Ready! My favorite, huh?
They'll drop to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
His kick is good. And the Broncos will go up by 7.
Broncos 56. Colts 49.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready?
Here's Taylor. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Taylor.
at the 43-yard line.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
17.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 7.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 7, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Play action now. It's Nix going for it all. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll talk things over before third down. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.